Man, it's the Teeny, aka WRLD here. Back at it again with another video, man. Back at it again with another video type shit. Now, typically when a rapper dies, you know what I'm saying? The late rapper normally leaves behind a lot of music, tons of songs, and their whole discography is not finished because obviously by the time they died, they weren't able to release everything. Now, what the label does is they release posthumous albums. And a posthumous album is a recording released after an artist's death. These albums often contain unreleased material, demos, or alternate versions of previously released songs and can spark ethical debates about artistic intent and exploitation. So yeah, labels release music after a rapper's death, and it's kind of fucked up, but at the same time, maybe the rapper wanted it to happen, but it's not an easy job by the label to decide what songs to drop and how to make the album, because obviously the artist isn't here to tell them, oh, I want this, I want that, and this is all the label, and this can either make the fans happy or upset, you feel what I'm saying? Either happy or upset. And a rapper that has no exception to this is Juice WRLD, the late Juice WRLD. Now, the late Jared Anthony Higgins was born December 2nd, 1998, and died December 8th, 2019. But the thing is, when he died, he was at the peak of his career, and he was still like on the rise, and he had a crazy work ethic, leaving behind almost 3,000 unreleased songs. Yup, almost 3,000 unreleased songs, and a lot of these are leaked, and some of those leaks are being put onto albums, and he already has like 3 posthumous albums, and they're about to make an anniversary edition to Legends Never Die.
Well, it looks like Juice WRLD's Legends Never Die 5-year Deluxe is coming soon. An official announcement. So, the Deluxe for the Legends Never Die. I'm curious to see what the comments say and also to see what you think about this. Let's take a look. Clears clips. What? Okay. His team will never stop milking this man. We good. Don't lie to me. Never drop the Party Never Ends Deluxe, but always drop in Love Never Dies anniversary shit, bruh. Toxic Humans, we good. Someone said, oh shit. Someone said, let the guy rest. Someone, I'm not reading that. Someone said, about time. So it kind of seems like a mixed bag of opinions in terms of what people want, or I guess if people are excited or not. What are your guys' thoughts, though? Juice WRLD, The Legends Never Die, 5-year Deluxe could be coming this year. I mean, honestly, the thing is, like, with Juice WRLD's team, they do pretty early announcements, so it's like, I feel like it's gonna be months before this thing actually drops. I'm not really too sure, though. We'll have to wait and see.
Now, Juice WRLD's label does not really sit well with fans, including myself, and a lot of people are saying that his label is kind of fucking him over and ruining his legacy. His label is Grade A Productions, and his main manager is Lil Bibby, and Lil Bibby has a brother named G Money, and he has a manager named Pete, who's also Trippie Redd's manager, I believe. But they've been fucking up that nigga's legacy. And yeah, the last posthumous album, The Party Never Ends, was released in 2024. But it was supposed to come out all the way back in 2021. Way back in 2021. And there was even supposed to be a Party Never Ends Deluxe, but that never dropped. You feel me? That never ever dropped. Down before that one was Fighting Demons, which took over the Party Never Ends back in 2021, which was a pretty good album. I believe it's very underrated. A lot of gems on there. But the posthumous album that we're mainly going to be talking about in this video is Legends Never Die, as they're releasing an anniversary edition to Legends Never Die for the 5th year anniversary. So they're dropping a Legends Never Die anniversary before the Party Never Ends Deluxe. Niggas just said, fuck the Party Never Ends Deluxe. Let's just drop the Legend Never Die anniversary. Now, although I just said that his label kind of fucks him up and they're not making his legacy look too good, they absolutely could do a Legend Never Die. This is a great posthumous album and it succeeded for a reason. Now, if you don't know what Legends Never Die is, Legends Never Die is the 3rd studio album by American rapper Juice WRLD. It was posthumously released by Grade A Productions and Interscope Records on July 10th, 2020. The album follows Juice WRLD's death from a drug-related seizure approximately 7 months prior, on December 8th, 2019. It features guest appearances from The Weeknd, Trippie Redd, Marshmello, Polo G, The Kid Laroi, and Halsey. Legend Never Die received generally positive reviews and debuted atop the US Billboard 200 with 497,000 album equivalent units in its first week. So it sold almost 500K first week. It also reached #1 in several other countries, including Australia, Canada, Ireland, and the United Kingdom. The album was supported by 6 singles: Righteous, Tell Me You Love Me, Life's a Mess, Come and Go, Wishing Well, and Smile. So yeah, it was a great Posumous album, and it had a lot of bangers on there. Butter My Jeans, Life's a Mess, Smile, Up Up and Away, just to name a few. And this was his first Posumous album after he died, and after that, it all went downhill. But this album especially cooked, and they're releasing an anniversary edition for the 5-year anniversary. And as of today, today's actually July 10th, 2020. Today is the 5-year anniversary of Legend Never Die, and it is nowhere to be seen. This shit is nowhere to be seen, and his label normally lies all the time, like, oh, we're gonna drop this shit soon. We're gonna drop it soon. Oh, we gotta get some shit clear. We're gonna drop it soon. But this time, they're not actually lying, as they just released a trailer for this shit on his Instagram, literally yesterday, July 9th, 2025.
Jules had a very big impact in my life.
With everything I was going through at the time, his music was really special to me.
And I really related to his music, and I look back at those days now, and I think without Juice WRLD pushing me through those times, I don't know where I'd be. I definitely wouldn't be where I am today.
Really helped and inspired me.
He's the GOAT. I listen to his music every day.
You can do whatever the fuck you put your mind to. Everybody you see, your favorite rapper, whether it be me or whoever the fuck else you admire, you could be better than them. I can't tell you that enough. I accomplished that several times, platinum, #1, all these accolades and awards and titles and shit. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do in this life.
So yeah, obviously it's getting mixed reception. Some people are saying let the man rest, others are excited. I'm kind of like in between, in the middle a little bit. And as for the track list, here's the track list. So it's gonna be All Life Long featuring Trippie Redd, and then Electric Chair featuring Benny Blanco and Maroon 5, and Bad Boy featuring Young Thug, you know what I'm saying? Which, if you don't know Electric Chair, it was a leak that only has Juice WRLD on it, but now Benny Blanco and Maroon 5 hopped on it, and we got All Life Long, which was supposed to be on The Party Never Ends, but wasn't, which it was originally featuring Kid Cudi, but now Trippie Redd's on it, you feel me? Which I'm just capping, I'm just trolling, and the label would pull some dumb shit like this and add some crazy ass features like Maroon 5 and Benny Blanco on Electric Chair. That's crazy work. And Trippie Redd on All Life Long. They might as well throw me and Justin Bieber on that shit. They might as well drop fucking Lucid Dreams featuring P. Diddy. Like, the label would really do some dumb shit like that, bro. Now, allegedly, what's actually supposed to be on it is All Life Long, which I don't know if they got Cudi's verse cleared or not. So I don't know if Kid Cudi finna be on there, which is a very popular leak. Don't Forget Me, another very popular leak. High Tide, another very popular leak. And what's interesting is that X is supposed to be on there. The Way by Juice WRLD and X. Now, normally I will not believe this shit, and I don't think it's a hoax, but in the trailer, X was in it. So apparently The Way by Juice and X is gonna be on that shit, which I don't know how to feel about that, but it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? Supposedly it's probably dropping midnight tonight, so by the time you're watching this, it might already be out on July 11th at 12 a.m, but we'll see. Anyways, let me know what you think about the anniversary edition. Do you not give a fuck about it? Do you feel like the label is milking him? Are you excited? Did you want better songs? Make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and turn on post notices if you haven't already. And make sure to stay tuned for more uploads. Yeah.